Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mark Whalen here, and this will be a preview of what you can expect tomorrow night at A Culture of Violence. I meant to upload this earlier in the week, but life intervened, so here we are, here and now. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the card. I believe I only confirmed 4 matches during the episodes of Mayhem with the World Title Tournament and the 3-way dance matches to get into the Bloodshed Championship, the 4-way dance matches to get into the Women's Championship, and then last week on Mayhem we had tag team qualifying matches to get into the tag team title match. So I have 12 matches on the card. Only 4 of them have been announced before right now. These first 5 all not announced beforehand, and I've got some big acquisitions that I brought in for this show, and I am super excited to have these guys involved with Extreme Hardcore Wrestling. Our opening match, by the way, these are all in order, the order of which I've already put them together, and so this is the card in order. There will be 3 parts. Part 1 is what I call the NJPW Invasion part. That is because 3 of these first 5 matches all have a member of New Japan Pro Wrestling involved. So here we go. Our opening match will be Sebastian, a rookie newcomer to Extreme Hardcore Wrestling. He gets one hell of a welcome to EHW as he will take on the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion Kazuchika Okada. Oh man, I am looking forward to having Okada come in and work for us. Boy, this is going to be good. Our second match will feature the debut of Gary Tyson. You may have seen him if you watch Victory Championship Wrestling, VCW. Shout out to Wesley Landon Woolsey for using Gary Tyson. I created Gary for Wesley at first, but now I'm going to start using him. He will take on Yashimita Chen. You may remember Yamashita, from one of the three-way dance match in which we had Andy York carted out on a stretcher at the hands of the Antichrist. Yamashita Chen will return to Extreme Hardcore Wrestling. Our third match will feature 6 guys, none of whom have worked for me before, all of whom are going to be big stars, I feel. Well, 3 of them will be big stars, 3 of them already are. As the Deadly Sins, again from Victory Championship Wrestling, that is Vlad Sinzik, Mike Madrigal, and John Sebastian, will take on the Elite. Yes, the Elite. Kenny Omega, Matt and Nick Jackson. Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, and that is a special 3-on-3 Climb Through Hell match. The Climb Through Hell match is our version of tables, ladders, and chairs. There will be $300,000 suspended above the ring in a briefcase. So that's the motivation for the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega to show up. Money. Our fourth match will be a tag team showcase between the Henrys, Earl and Frank, versus Jesse Black and Joe Gacy, representing the Anarchists. And our fifth match will feature another debut in Bart Eaton. He will take on the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, in one-on-one action. That will conclude part 1. Moving on to part 2, the championship block. First up will be the Page Brothers versus Willie and Eric Epps of the AKs for the Extreme Hardcore Wrestling Tag Team Championships. And the Page Brothers and Willie and Eric Epps won qualifying matches on Mayhem to earn this title opportunity. This second match is the one championship match that I didn't announce beforehand. I'll admit it's a little bit thrown together. But this will be for the inaugural Extreme Hardcore Wrestling Cruiserweight Championship. This will be a ladder match featuring Quan Wade, Luis Aldo representing the Mexican Assassination Squad, the Rockstar D, Colin Oliver, Jack Evans, Rick Ali, Jamie Holding, and Justin Hudson. Those 8 will compete for the Extreme Hardcore Wrestling Cruiserweight Championship in a ladder match. Or, as I have affectionately come to call it just myself, the flippy shit title match. Which, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody enjoys some flippy shit every once in a while. Next up will be a cage match between Denise Webb and Taryn Payne for the EHW Women's Championship. And Denise Webb and Taryn Payne each won qualifying matches, earning the right to be in this EHW Women's title match. The next match will be the Antichrist versus CM Punk for the EHW Bloodshed Championship, and that will be contested in a 2 out of 3 falls tables match. You have to put your opponent through not 1, but 2 tables in order to become the inaugural EHW Bloodshed Champion. That will end Part 2. Part 3 is the main event. There are 3 matches on this block. But the first 2, quite frankly, are just filler teaser matches to get us to the main event. The first match will be Ian Travis, who advanced to the semifinals of the EHW World Heavyweight Championship Tournament, taking on a returning Andy York. I have been informed by our medical team here at Extreme Hardcore Wrestling that Andy York is cleared. However, they do not recommend that he compete. Andy is insisting on being on this card, so the doctors have cleared him, so I will put him in a match. Although, to be quite honest, ladies and gentlemen, I don't feel great about doing it. But Andy York is an entertaining guy. He's earned this opportunity by surviving what happened to him at the hands of the Antichrist a couple of weeks ago. So I'm going to put him here against Ian Travis, who has a score to settle after losing in the semifinals of the EHW World Heavyweight Championship Tournament, despite jumping Will Carter from behind. So he's pissed off. Andy York wants to be on the card. Let him fight. Our next to last match will be a 3-way dance between Sonia Morgan, AJ Lee, the wife of CM Punk, and Megan Stone. That one ought to be fun. Hopefully the Antichrist doesn't kill CM Punk, so AJ Lee is mentally capable to compete in this 3-way dance. And then the main event, an EHW death match for the Extreme Hardcore Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship, the finals of the EHW World Heavyweight Championship Tournament, Kevin Young versus Will Carter. Now, for those of you wondering what an EHW death match is, it's our version of a last man standing match. There will be no pinfalls, no submissions, no disqualifications, and no countouts. The way you win, incapacitate your opponent to where he cannot answer a 10 count. And for one of these two guys, I got a feeling they may have to kill the other one in order to keep him down for a 10 count with the EHW World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us for this quick little update video. A Culture of Violence will come to you tomorrow night, Thursday, March 8th. It will be uploaded throughout the day. Again, I do have some stuff I've got to do during the day, but I'm going to try and get it all up before midnight on March 9th. I can't make any promises, unfortunately, but I'm going to do my best to get that done. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us for this little rundown of what you can expect at A Culture of Violence. This is Mark Whalen signing off. Y'all have a great rest of your day.